Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Simon and we are the Whales of Wall Street. Today we're going to jump straight into the latest Cardano awesome news. In the last 3 days, Charles from Cardano had announced that smart contract announcement would be done on Friday this week, which happened yesterday, and we can see actually that this news did indeed come out. They've put a date of September the 12th as a almost definitive date really of when the smart contracts element of the Cardano network will be working under the Alonzo upgrade. That's what they've called it. Let's see if they keep to that date, but we'll keep you updated as we go along and also on that date as well. But this announcement is absolutely gigantic. It's one of the major things that was missing from the Cardano platform. I know personally a few gigantic companies that are signed up with Cardano, and that was even before the smart contracts were defined and announced, and we haven't even seen that, of course, for another month. So there's fantastic confidence in this chain versus competitors. Of course, you've got things like Polkadot out there, Ethereum being probably the biggest and longest serving in the cryptocurrency arena. But this element will essentially formulate almost the complete package for Cardano. And when we said a while back, and many other channels, of course, have said also, could Cardano flip Ethereum? Well, not necessarily in the short term, but certainly the long term if they continue to keep developing their chain and their offerings as well. So, smart contracts, of course, is a massive thing. So, it kind of like uses code on the blockchain to essentially create security and reliability within a transaction, or even indeed an actual contract itself. So it's removing a lot of admin work, and because it's kind of more or less a permanent fixture on the chain, albeit that it could potentially be changed if needed to avoid the censorship. But in reality, the whole point of the blockchain is that not only is it safe and secure and reliable, but also there removes the need for like fraudulent activity or manipulation, and it's kind of like set in stone. So whether it be a transaction or a contract between employees or between enterprises, that's the whole point of this. It's put in as code, it can't be changed, and it just makes everything a lot smoother, faster, and more reliable, as we've already mentioned. So very much peer-to-peer functionality, and generally can't be altered. So that's why smart contracts are really important for blockchain, and Cardano has added that, or will be adding that next month. And what has that done to the price? Well, we knew there was a bit of a surge in the market in general anyway, but this particular announcement coming out definitely yesterday has absolutely smashed the $2 price for Cardano. Of course, not quite yet at the higher levels that we saw previously, but we are very much on the way, guys. We are on the way. I do anticipate that we might be hitting some barriers very soon. I did think we would get around to the 225 mark, but we seem to be struggling. But as of today, we're sort of at 215 as of recording, 216 as a high point as of today in terms of a high point, 219, sorry. And tracking now 216, so it might change over the next 24-48 hours, but I do anticipate that because there's been quite a build up to this news over the last few days, that we might start seeing a bit of a tail off or a bit more price discovery, if you like. But we do need to hit those higher numbers hopefully soon, to then do some price discovery with Cardano, see how high we can get. We do still anticipate maybe potentially around a $5 to $6 price point this year. Do let us know in the comments below what your price prediction for Cardano is. We're actually very interested to see what you guys think or come up with. But I would point out that we've had 6 days now of relatively good volume. Obviously today has not ended yet, so it'd be interesting to see how much flows in for Cardano on the volumes. But the RSI is very top heavy, 88 on a 14 day at the moment. That's how I set mine. For me personally, and none of this is financial advice, I do have my actually got my ADA in a Cardano pool via the Yuri wallet with Cheeky Crypto, actually, so go and check that channel out. But for me, if I was trading, obviously that would be very top end, and certainly perhaps a sell point for a wait till it comes down. Of course, there's always still a tiny bit more left for a movement as the news develops. But I do think we've had the hit of the Asian market overnight as well, from 2 a.m. onwards usually. And then, like I said, maybe a bit of a tail off. So let's see what happens with Cardano, but I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit of a support mechanism coming in here, and then potentially a bit of a drop down before we start launching back up again. Not sure on the price point that we could come back down to. It could arguably start testing that sort of 170 mark again, but let's see how we go. It could be that it's just such good news that we develop this throughout the rest of August and into September when they announce or launch the smart contracts platform in general. So keep an eye on it. We'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, let us know in the comments. Are you invested in the ADA? Are you excited? And let us know what your price predictions are for 2021 as well. And we will, like I said, keep you updated. And we hope you found this video informative. Please do like and subscribe. It massively helps us out. Pressing that like button is greatly appreciated. And of course, check out our other videos as well across the channel. We do like to mix it up a bit, so let us know what you want content wise and we will deliver. So that just leaves me, guys, to say I hope to see you and Cardano on the moon, and we will see you in the next video. Have a good one.